1987 Pearl World Series, rewrapped in satin blue flame. Let's get a neat movement of it there. Anyway, World Series is actually a mahogany, Philippine mahogany with a birch interior on it. I think if it was a painted finish, it came with a birch on the exterior too. I'm not 100% sure on that. You can see kind of a glossy finish on the inside. So it gives these drums a really echoey sound, kind of like 80s Ludwigs with the gloss coat inside. Hence, this is my fourth time trying this video because I keep on getting the mic just really taxed with this kit. I've done a few other kits, never had any issue, but this particular one has been kind of a problem. 87 has the split lug design with the gaskets, and the World Series actually has the gaskets. It's basically a step up of the export that everybody's familiar with. So it still comes with the Taiwanese, just regular steel hoops, but it comes with the nicer split lugs, the heavy duty spurs that are the pro spurs, 10 lugs on the bass drum for 22, and the heavy duty legs. I'm not sure on the diameter. I don't know whether it's 12.7 or 14 point something. Originally with memory locks, I don't have those, and that's a solid piece of steel there. The other one I actually robbed off of my Gretsch kit just to do this video. I'm still looking for a set of those legs so you can see the right ones. The Techwear Gretsch, same diameter, but the Gretsch one is actually a hollow tube with a cap in it, whereas that one's just full on steel. I've got it sitting with some more modern Pearl stands. This has just a single bolt going in, a wing screw going into the stand, where this era would have been the clamp style, more similar to what we got going on the base mount or the tom holders. I rewrapped it pretty simply. I did it with double face tape just so I can peel it back off. Actually, the finish underneath, which may actually be birch or mahogany, I'm not sure, has really nice wood grain. I'd really like to stain it, but getting ready to go into bad season again. It's a little bit of wetness, so I don't want to do that one. Trying to do clear coats and stuff like that when it's wet out. Kit's 10 by 10, 10 by 12, 14 by 14, 16 by 16, 16 by 22. It's sitting with my 3 by 13 steel Pearl Piccolo. It's the flat black ones that you usually see. I actually put the wrap on it as well, just to kind of make it match up, kind of give it a little bit cooler. If it was the brass one, I would have left it alone, but since it's the ugly flat black steel, I wrapped it up. And sitting with my Hasty Black Label 2002 15-inch sound edge hi-hats, 18 crash, 20-inch ride. That's my newest addition to this old set of cymbals. You can see the little hole for the rivet over there. Pretty dry ride, very jazzy. Not necessarily for my repertoire of playing, but it's kind of cool to have the whole match set. And 18-inch China. I also do have a 2002 from the 80s that's got the power ride, which I like a lot better, but this cymbal is pretty appropriate for it. Sitting with the, like I said, pinstripes top, ambassadors bottom. Got a reverse CS black dot coated on the snare, 13. Pinstripe on the kick also with the old muffle, Fallum slams, and the front head is ported with the dynamo. So that's full on, Remo tech right there. Very 80s. You also note on the 14, it's a little bit later of a model. I think it's maybe the Session series, or I don't think it's the Session Elite. I think that's the top line birch. But you'll notice the black hardware inside the shell. It's not painted. That's the original color of that stuff. And then if you look at the floor tom, you've got the the galvanized looking stuff. I also have moon gel on a lot of these shells because they're very ringy, especially the snare. The 12 actually sounds fine without it. I think it gets played on more than the other, so the head's probably a little bit more dead. I'm going to put this in my crappy little stand that I kind of constructed. So bear with me for a moment. Get it down in on the kit. There we go. And I'll get you some sound. My voice is probably a little bit more muffled now. 13 by 13. With the gel off. That's why I keep it on. It's just harsh. 10 by 10. 12. I'm getting a lot of talk. I got the cymbal on the stand and bass drum cymbals. So there's a lot of little reverb going on in here. 10 by 12. 14 by 14. 16 by 16. Play a little bit and get a feel for the kit. Chance to show off the ride that I recently got. It was very jazzy.